Nobody understands what Ryan Poles, Ben Johnson, and the Chicago Bears are doing on day one of free agency. And in this video, I wanted to show you everybody that the Chicago Bears signed and prove why I believe they just absolutely won this year's NFL free agency. It is unbelievable what we're about to break down. So stay tuned. Let's watch some film. Now, the first guy I want to talk about, Dayo Odango. Guys, this guy is a difference maker, okay? I promise you, look at where he's at right now. This is what you call a zero technique. But not only is he not a nose tackle that can play nose tackle, but he also can play 5 tech, 2 tech, 3. He can play all over this defensive line. So you talk about versatility. Now, watch what he does to this poor center. He's going to swim move to the outside, swim move back to the inside, and get a sack here on CJ Stroud. You tell me right now, is this a good addition to your football team? Hell yeah, it is. Now, guys, Ben Johnson and the Chicago Bears have prioritized one thing: protection of the quarterback and getting to the quarterback. This move solidifies that even more. Then here we go, totally different game. Now look at him. Now he's in a 1 technique, right inside shoulder of the center, right? So we've already seen him play 1 tech, 0 tech. Now look at this play. He gets a one-on-one with this guard as the offensive line is in what you like to call a 5-man scat protection slide to the right, which means they're going to slide the protection this way and leave one-on-one right here. Now, when you give Dayo a one-on-one situation, look at what he's able to do. I mean, bulldozes right through. So he's got a swim move, he's got a power move, getting right in front of this guard and pushing him to the front side of Justin Fields and ultimately getting a sack here. I am obsessed with what they have done in this free agency, and not only do I think Dayo Odango is going to be a big-time addition to this Bears front line, but I also believe they made another big-time addition. Let's look into Grady Jarrett. Now, Grady Jarrett is an absolute monster. A freak of nature, combines power, strength, and speed. He has everything you'd want a defensive lineman. Yes, he is a little bit older, but this is a guy that can make a difference right away. Now, again, we're going to see against the Steelers, one of those 5-man scat protections, but this time, they're going to slide the offensive line to the left, at least with the center. Man-to-man to the right, but here we go. So, we're going to get Grady Jarrett one-on-one with this right guard as we get late pressure here by Matthew Judon. Now, he's going to start off using a power, driving this guard back about, 3-4 yards, and then he's going to swim right past him, and then get a 15-yard sack on Justin Fields, who is an athletic, elusive quarterback. Okay? And you're telling me a guy like Grady Jarrett can do this? Yeah, he can. Now, didn't have the most productive 2024, but this is a guy that can still play. He can still play, and he's going to give it his all on every single snap. Now, before we get any further into the film, because trust me, we have a lot more to break down, guys. Don't worry. Hit the like button if you want more Bears breakdowns. I still have to cover the entire offensive line that we can do in a different video, but I want to cover these defensive acquisitions, man. These guys are what really make a difference on defense, right? So if you want more of these videos, subscribe to the channel if you're new. It's free, doesn't cost anything, and I promise you, Bears videos all off-season long. Whoever they sign, draft, trade for, we got you covered. Let's get back into some more film. All right, another big-time play by Grady Jarrett. Now, look at this one, man. So now he's lined up to the outside shoulder of the guard. So another guy who can play in multiple different spots. So right here, I'll put him in more of a 4-eye, right in the inside shoulder of that tackle. So again, these guys can play all over this defensive line, which you guys don't understand how important that is. Look at this play here by Grady Jarrett. Basically takes on initial double team, gets a block and release by the fullback, and then eventually gets into a one-on-one where he just gets to the inside shoulder of him, rips off, and then gets a sack here on Dak Prescott, right? So, I mean, everything that we've seen so far, whether it be Dayo Odango or it be Grady Jarrett, these guys are still productive when it comes to getting to the quarterback. But I haven't even started to show you yet their ability in run defense as well. Now, one of my favorite things about Grady Jarrett, guys, is his ability to never give up on a play. The work ethic is something that you can feel along the entire defensive line, and to be honest, the entire defense. So first of all, communication. We see pre-snap motion. The other defensive tackle does not rotate. You need to rotate when that happens. So he says, hey, push over, right? Get him in line, rotate back. Now we go back to our initial spot, right? Beautiful. I love the communication. That is one thing that always makes me happy when my guy, a player on my team, knows how to communicate and wants to communicate. That's how you know they want to win football games. So right here, we're going to get a little bit of a fake handoff to Najee and then an end around to George Pickens. Now, this can be very, very bad if you don't give the ball to the right player. In George Pickens, although he's not the most elusive, this is a guy that can create space and create opportunities. But watch Grady Jarrett here, man. Watch Grady Jarrett, man. This dude is an absolute monster. Not only does he get right through the center, gets right through, right? But now reads the play. Doesn't overcommit to Fields, doesn't overcommit to Najee. He reads it. And watch how he never gives up. The work ethic, the tenacity, the ability. Boom! Get that guy out of the play, and let's go make a tackle. Grady Jarrett. Love this addition, man. Ben Johnson, Ryan Poles, you guys are doing something. They're cooking. They're cooking over here. Also, guys, really quickly, if we get over 1,000 likes on this video, I will drop a part 2 covering the entire offensive line that they just added. Joe Thuney, Drew Dahlman, Jonah Jackson. If you want the offensive breakdown, hit the like button and comment down below part 2. All right, here we go, guys. Dio, incredible. So we saw him lined up over the center. We saw him lined up inside the center, or outside the center, I should say. Now he's lined up as a 5 technique. Dude, what can this guy not do? You guys tell me. Outside of the tackle, and now they're just going to hand the football off up the middle, leave him unblocked because they're saying, listen, he's not quick enough. But no, you're wrong. This dude can do everything. So they hand it off here to Marshawn Lloyd, the rookie. Look at how explosive he is. Bends around, no yards, 0. Loss of a yard, maybe. Maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage. I love what the Bears are doing. Again, I really do. I might sound like a fanboy. I'm not even a fan of the Bears. I like football, love the game. I'm a Raiders fan, and I'm loving what the Bears are doing, which just shows, hey, I'm going to be real. I'm going to keep it $150 every single video. I don't care. I'm going to tell you how I feel. That's how I feel, man. The Bears are getting better. The Bears are getting more physical. The Bears are getting more dominant. I love it. Now, that was against some backups, so let me just show you him versus starters. CJ Stroud and the Houston Texans. This is one, right? We just talked about the Grady Jarrett effort. Never give up. Look at this play. They're going to get a screen, okay? Let me go back just a second. I want to show you where Dio is. He's up there, okay? He's up on the top of your screen. If this doesn't amaze you, I don't know what will. So here we go. They're going to get a quick little screen out to Joe Mixon. Right? Joe's trying to create as much as he can. And look at Dio, man. Look at Dio, never giving up on this play. I mean, he is the furthest away. Takes the outside approach to the outside tackle. Look at him. He couldn't be more far away. Most guys in the NFL just say, okay, my guys, we got 4, 5, 6 guys around him. I can just stop running. Nope, and makes a tackle. Telling you, man, they're getting hustlers. They're getting football players. They're getting guys that want to win games, and that's important. Now, I fully intended to break down a little bit of Drew Dahlman, but we're already getting up to that 8-minute mark. So do me a big favor. If we get over 800 likes on this video, we will drop a part 2 and not only cover Drew Dahlman, but Jonah Jackson and Joe Thuney as well in this offensive line. So if you want that video, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, join the family, turn on post notifications. And with that being said, I'll see you guys in the next Bears update, which will be very, very soon.